Guess what? I'm wearing yellow socks. Guys, I'm back with 10 more really difficult English words. Now, if you watched this video recently, which is appearing just above my head, you would have learned 9 of the most difficult words in the English language. Difficult because they rarely appear in literature and therefore most natives are not familiar with them. But right now I've got 10 more and I'm going to call these 10 advanced English words because if you know these, then you are more advanced than most natives. Even I didn't know any of them. So real quick, just before we do start, if you are new here and you want to improve your English language in a fun and yellow sock kind of way, then make sure you hit subscribe and the bell notification button next to subscribe so you don't miss any future lessons. Right, let's learn some advanced words. Number 1, parlay. This means to exploit your money or skills successfully. For example, she parlayed her camera skills and a year of hard work into a thriving English YouTube channel. Number 2, pother. Pother. This means a commotion or fuss. For example, my son has a habit of creating a pother among the young ladies wherever he goes. Number 3, this is a fun one, valetudinarian. Valetudinarian. A valetudinarian is a person who worries unduly about their health. So someone who's concerned about their health but with no real reason to be concerned. They're worriers. For example, some say that English people are a nation of valetudinarians. If I were well enough, I would argue that. Number 4, cynical. Cynical. A cynical describes a group of people, such as a discussion group or a literary clique. A cynical in some cases also describes a supper room, for example, where Jesus and his disciples had the Last Supper. That was in the cynical. For example, we rejoice when we are joined by other cynicals from the local area to work towards a common goal. Number 5, this is something I wish I had a little of, and it's the ability, the unusual ability, to remember things, but usually under abnormal circumstances such as hypnosis, trauma, or narcosis. For example, our concern is whether hypnosis-induced hypomnesia has long-term effects on the subject. Number 6, legerdemain. Legerdemain. Legerdemain describes the skillful hiding of the truth in order to trick people. For example, mediums were made to insert their hands in shoeboxes during seances to prevent any sly legerdemain. Number 7, vibrissae. Vibrissae. Vibrissae describes long, thick hairs around the mouth or the face of many mammals, used as organs of touch, for example, whiskers. They also have large vibrissae, stiff whisker-like hairs above the upper lip and at the corners of the mouth. Number 8, cantle. Cantle. A cantle is the raised, curved part at the back of a horse's saddle. Failure of tack was not uncommon as well, with saddle cantles breaking and harness straps failing. Number 9, estivation. Estivation. This describes a prolonged dormancy of insects, fish, and amphibians during a hot or dry period. It is very rare to spot a moth during its estivation period. And last but not least, number 10, myrmidon. Myrmidon. A myrmidon is a follower or a subordinate of a powerful person, one who is unscrupulous and will carry out orders unquestioningly. A tyrannical dictator is nothing without his myrmidons. So there you go, 10 words to add to your advanced vocabulary list. Now, in order to make sure these words stay in your minds, it's important that you practice with them. So I would suggest taking a couple of these words at least and trying to write a sentence in the comments box below. If I get a chance, I will correct them if they need correcting, or just show them some love if I think you've done a good job. In return, it would be great if you show me some love by giving this video a thumb up. Remember, if you're new, do please subscribe and press that bell notification button. Otherwise, come and check me out, talk to me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. I've got lots of different things going on there, so come and make the most of it. Otherwise, until next time, take care and goodbye.